In today's video, we will cover 2 ways to reach the Godskin Noble after dying to the Abductor Virgin in Raya Lucaria and arriving in Volcano Manor. Both methods are used by speedrunners and have unique pros and cons. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Over 95% of my viewers are not subscribed. Help a Tarnished out. But first, let's hear from today's sponsor, Jerky Pro. Jerky Pro is an American-based beef jerky company. They are FDA, USDA, and SNAP food stamp approved. They have amazing deals going on right now, like 2 1-pound bags with 2 additional 3-ounce bags for $80. Or my personal favorite, the Variety Bundle, which includes 10 assorted 3-ounce bags. But they don't just stop at beef jerky. They also have normal household groceries like meats, breads, and energy drinks. They are partnered with Texas Roadhouse and Omaha Steaks to bring you high-quality steaks that you can also buy in bulk. If you use my code DARNBLUECRAB with a capital DBC, you will get 5% off of your orders at checkout. Thank you again to Jerky Pro for sponsoring this video. Before we go over the 2 different ways to get to the Godskin Noble, let's talk about what we are trying to achieve at this point in this speedrun. For clarity, I will be referring to the any percent restricted speedrun for the routing explained in this video. Once we get to Volcano Manor, we need to get to the Somber Smithing Stone 6 that is on this rooftop. We then need to double back, run up the stairs, and catch a ride on the lift just past Kevin the Manserpent. Next, we grab the Somber 5 from over on this ledge, and then we move on to the Godskin Noble. The first method that we will be covering is by jumping off of this ledge and landing on the lava below. As you can see in this clip, I am attacking before I hit the ground, because you do recover faster from the attacking animation than you would if you did the normal animation from hitting the ground. Once I hit the ground, I am spamming rolls so that I can get out of the lava as fast as possible. After about 3 rolls, I am on land and ready to progress towards the Somber 6. Afterwards, I run around this building and get onto the roof to collect the Somber 6. Then, I simply jump off, run up the stairs, and get onto the lift to progress upwards. Finally, I collect the Somber 5 as shown before, and make my way to the Godskin Noble. I would recommend this to newer runners because it is much easier to pull off, and you don't run the risk of losing a run to it since the chances of dying in the lava are low as long as you can quickly roll out to safety. The major drawback of this routing is the fall and the subsequent slow rolling in the lava once you recover from said fall. The second method that we will cover today is instead of jumping off of the ledge into the lava, you then come over here up against the wall and you jump around the rock bulge to land on this conveniently placed ledge. Jump onto this pillar, putting yourself on the platform with Kevin. Once up there, we will then parkour across the rooftops like we're Faith from Mirror's Edge. Then we will arrive at the rooftop with the Somber 6. At this point, we will follow the same pathing as before, collecting the Somber 5, and then going towards the Godskin Noble. I would recommend this method to more experienced runners and those who are looking to get a more competitive time and/or world record. The main pro to this method is that it saves up to 11 seconds if performed on first try. The main drawback is that if you miss the jump around the bulge, you will fall to your death, and that loses any and all time save that you would make going for it. There is an alternative way of completing the lava skip, which is like a happy medium of the 2 methods, because it is faster than using the first method, but it is much safer than using the second method. It is also the method that I personally use when I perform my any percent restricted speedruns. In order to do this, you start by jumping around the bulge. Once you land on the ledge, instead of sprinting into the wall to your left and sprint jumping to the right, you will do a normal jump onto the cage right here, and then simply jump to the platform instead. This loses about 3 to 5 seconds, but it does make lava skip way more consistent to perform. Once here, you follow the same pathing as you would for the second method as shown earlier. Lastly, for all the non-speedrunners or those who are not interested in collecting this number 6 on the rooftop, once you complete the lava skip with any method you perform, either the second or the third way shown, you can simply hook a left, dodge or kill Kevin, and then ride the lift to the Godskin Noble boss fight. Thank you so much for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.